Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean here, and we're back with some 2K this time. So today we're gonna just rebuild the Knicks, I guess. So this is something I've been doing a lot lately. Pretty much all I've been doing lately, just rebuilding teams on 2K. So figured why not give this a try again. So here we are. Anyway, so I am on PC, by the way. So these are the draft classes I'm gonna be using for everything by X-2357. For 2020, 2021, and 2022. Not the best, but it is what it is. So with the Knicks, I'm trying to be very bad. Very bad year one. Which means we're going to start the Knicks young core, in quotations. I'm going to be starting Frank, DSJ, RJ, Kevin Knox, and Mitchell Robinson. Everybody else can go. So I will see you guys when I've got some trades. Alright, so our first trade is going to be sending Elfrid Payton and Kadeem Allen to the Hornets for Cody Zeller and Ray Spalding. Cody Zeller is a guy I like to pick up as a backup big. Even though we've already got Bobby Portis, I just prefer Cody Zeller. But anyway, what we got next? A lot more trades, so once again, I'll be back with you when I got some more. Alright, so our next trade, we're going to be sending Julius Randle to the Mavericks, actually. Going to be getting back Tim Hardaway Jr. and a 2022 first-round unprotected pick from Dallas. Not the greatest trade we could possibly do, but that pick is nice, and Tim Hardaway's got a player option for next year. So if he accepts it, we can always trade him in the offseason. Alright, our next trade is going to be sending Bobby Portis and a 2022 second-round pick to the Timberwolves for a 24 first, and Evan Turner, who's on an expiring deal, so I'll be happy to take that. The pick is a little bit later than I would like, but it'll be alright. Alright, well, we're actually going to do another deal with the Dallas Mavericks, sending Mo Harkless and Reggie Bullock for Justin Jackson and Courtney Lee. Courtney Lee also making his return to New York, but Justin Jackson just going to be a multi-year guy we can use to try to trade on draft night if we're trying to move up. Alright, our next trade is going to be sending Taj Gibson and a 2024 second-round pick to the Pacers for Doug McDermott. Going to be a bench piece and a possible trade asset for draft night and into next offseason. So with that, we do still have Wayne Ellington I'd like to trade. Courtney Lee can just chill on the bench, I guess, or not even on the bench. He'll be in the reserves. Same with Evan Turner. And yeah, that's going to be it. So Wayne Ellington's going to be a last trade that I would like to make. And I will just take on Cristiano Felicio's contract and do the same thing with him. So let's take a look. Actually, before I forget, let me fire the hell out of David Fizdale. Bring in Stauffer. We'll bring in Trent Peterson. That scout's not even bad, but might as well get the best one. And we can wait till the offseason for that, I guess. Caleb Brand might as well. Bring in somebody else. Nathan Masters is cool with me. So let's take a look at what this rotation is going to be. Frank is going to be a shooting guard, actually. And we're going to have DSJ at point guard, which probably should be the other way around, but DSJ is only 6'2". So it is what it is. Cody Zeller's not starting. That's actually going to be Kevin Knox at his secondary position, and then Mitchell Robinson. So Tim Hardaway off the bench. That's fine. Trier, Evan Turner's not going to play. So Evan, or not Evan. What's his name? Doug McDermott will get those minutes. And, wait, Cody Zeller's got to play. Hold up. Hold the phone. Whoa. Damn, thumb out here slipping. Alright, what's Doug's power forward? Right, we'll give Trier a little bit less minutes, and we'll give Hardaway a little bit less minutes as well. And that'll work. So I probably will be moving some actual positions around a little bit, but RJ is going to be our first scoring option, which should mean that we're going to be bad because he's never, ever efficient in year one. And let's just run 7 seconds. That's fine. Not going to worry about changing Stauffer's preferred because probably going to change it after this year anyway. So we'll get into simming here in just a sec after I mess with some positions, and probably see you guys at the All-Star break. So obviously we have no All-Stars in year one, as we currently have a record of 4-46. So I don't think I'm going to make any trades, and we don't have anybody to re-sign, so we'll go to the end of the season. So at the end of season 1, we finished with a record of 11-71. Yikes. Not as bad, actually. I did this the other day, and we finished with 7-75. So Giannis is the MVP, Ja Morant Rookie of the Year, Boogie's the Sixth Man of the Year, Kawhi Leonard Defensive Player of the Year, Luka Most Improved, and Mike Budenholzer Coach of the Year. So we're not going to have anybody on any of these teams. I guess we'll have RJ third on All Rookie First Team, so that's cool. Nobody else, obviously. And of course, we did not make the playoffs. Nowhere close. Anyway, for stats on the season, RJ, 19 points, 5 rebounds, almost 2 assists. Not too awful. He was slightly better than I expected him to be, actually. I've seen like 34% and like 27% from 3, so not as bad as it could have been for him. Tim Hardaway, 15 points, 2-2, not too bad. And he was all right. Shot almost 38 from 3. Dennis Smith Jr., big yikes, 31 from 3, not good. Kevin Knox, also not good. He's really not suited for a power forward role, but I just wanted to get all of these young guys involved this year, so it is what it is. Mitchell Robinson averaged a double-double on the year, 10 points, 11 rebounds. Cody Zeller, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Pretty efficient, too. Not bad. That's why I like picking him up. So the rest of these guys, I mean, I'm not really worried about Doug McDermott. He's not going to be here for very long, I don't think. But he had 8 points. And Frank, 7 points, 5 assists. Shot 33 from the field and 30 from 3. Yeesh. Anyway, so let's sim out these playoffs, see who is going to win in year 1. I'm thinking Bucks. And it is Bucks over the Clippers in 7, so Giannis is the Finals MVP. And we're moving on. Alright, so obviously we're the worst team in the league. We're top odds for number 1. Please do not give me pick 5. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, let's see where we're going to fall to, because I highly doubt we're getting 1. Bulls end up at 4. So the Spurs jump up. Ooh, that came up with new. I thought that was us. Come on, Spurs. Get 2. Let's go. We keep 1. We keep the first overall pick. That is extremely good news. So we also have pick 26 from the Clippers, which was the Marcus Morris trade, I believe. So let's see. I do want to fire Devin Thomas, pick up Randy Martin. Wait a minute. Just make sure he signs. There we go. And go ahead and get to the draft. So we're definitely going to be... He's an 84? Bro. Usually he's an 82. How the hell is he an 84 now? We're taking Anthony Edwards, number 1. That's for sure. Get on my team. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Cole Anthony goes to the Spurs at 2. Tyrese Maxey. Really? Pelicans take Tyrese Maxey at 3. Okay, that's a terrible pick, or terrible trade for Chicago there. But Pistons trade up for 4, and they don't even have to move from 5. So they're going to get RJ Hampton and LaMelo. I mean, not a bad backcourt pairing. James Wiseman falls to the Hornets at 6. Sim to our pick at 26. And see who we got here. Charles Bassey's here. Nafali Dante. And wait a minute. Hold up. Is the guy I'm looking for not in this draft class? There, yep, Sharif. That's what I wanted. Where'd he go? 15 to the Hawks. I wanted Sharif, but we will settle for somebody else. So what do you got here? Killian no. Charles Bassey. I don't know. Let me think on this for a sec. Alright, so the Jazz actually want to offer me this deal for Nico Mannion, who they picked earlier in the draft. Not exactly sure what pick, but I think I'll take it. I've never actually drafted Nico Mannion, so we'll see how that goes. Who'd I even trade? Justin Jackson and Doug McDermott. So they take Killian Tilly with that pick, and we have one more pick in the second round. And I guess we'll take... God, I don't know. We'll take Tyler B out of Colorado and sim to the end. So yeah, Anthony Edwards is an 82. I don't know why it said 84. B or Bay? It's Bay. It's not B. Did I say? I don't know. Anyway, we'll sign him. That's cool. But Nico Mannion and Anthony Edwards. Hopefully a decent backcourt pairing. Tim Hardaway does accept his player option, which is okay. I'm probably going to look to trade him, though. We'll extend qualifying offers to all those guys. And let's see. Anthony Davis is always fun, but we don't have any cap room. Although I could change that. Don't know if I want to do that. Well, this was unexpected. I was just kind of looking through some trades. We're going to do this. Kevin Knox and Christian Felicio to the Thunder for Dennis Schroeder and a 2021 first-round pick. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Very good. I think he may still be our sixth man. Nico Mannion may still start, but damn. Did not expect that. Alright, so we're also going to send Dennis Smith Jr. to the Clippers, and we're just going to get our pick back for 2021. And we'll get the best pick between the Thunder and the Clippers in 2023. So I will do that. That's cool. Oh, this game is so broken. I just want to get rid of these guys, honestly. But we're sending Frank to the Spurs for 2021 top 5 protected and 2022 first round picks. So, I mean, he ain't worth that. Anywhere close to it. He's really not. But I guess I'll take what they want to give me. I do want to see about trading Bojan Bogdanovic and see what we can get for him. Yeah, I'm gonna make this trade. I'll take on Aaron Gordon and Ken Birch for Bojan and that Spurs pick for 2021 we just got. I'm happy with that. I mean, our rotation's almost filled out at the moment, or it might be now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I mean, we got a 9-man rotation. Not the end of the world, but like, I haven't even really looked at free agency yet, and we still have a couple of guys out here. But all right, so at the end of moratorium, we're just going to be bringing in Jeremy Lin and Kylo Quinn back to New York. Renounce the rights on Evan Turner, Courtney Lee. Waiting for qualifying offers for Kenny Wooten, Damian Dotson, and Alonzo Trier, more than likely. But that should pretty much do it for this offseason. All right, and Kenny Wooten accepts a qualifying offer. Damian Dotson and Alonzo Trier also do. So player progression, Mitchell Robinson still our highest overall, up to an 86. And let's see, RJ Barrett up to an 85, but that's or 85. Up 5 to an 81, mostly because I moved him to small forward. And Damian Dotson also up 5. But I'm also going to move him to small forward. So, all right. Well, that's cool. On to training camps. And we're going to have 3 training camps. So we do have an extra one thanks to Randy Martin. And we're probably going to use that on untapped potential. So let's see what we want to do here. We can send Nico Mannion. We can send... Who else do we want to send? Tyler Bay. And we'll send... I don't know. Some random person. Kenny Wooten. Sure, why not? Alright, I think I've one too many players. All right, I'm just going to do this deal with the Wizards, sending Ken Birch and a second-round pick for two-way players. And now we can advance. So I do want to... You're going to get called up. I do want to send a few guys down to the G League. Tyler B. Bay. I keep saying B for some reason. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If it's actually B, then I'll feel a little stupid. But, oh, you know what? Do I want to actually send Nico Mannion now? It's not a bad idea. I'm going to send Nico Mannion down to the G League as well. And then he can debut next season. We'll have Dennis Schroeder and Jeremy Lin this season. So let's take a look at the rotation. We'll have Schroeder starting, Anthony Edwards, RJ Barrett, Aaron Gordon, Mitchell Robinson, Cody Zeller, Tim Hardaway Jr., Damian Dotson, and Alonzo Trier. I think Trier's probably not going to play. I may look to trade him at the deadline because I'd rather have a more true point guard in the game for those 13 minutes. So, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's change that to Anthony Edwards because he's going to be better than RJ Barrett. And let's take a look at system proficiency. 7 seconds up to 3.5 stars. Anything at 4 and no. So I guess we will stay at 3.5 stars or 7 seconds for another season. All right, but let's get on with the simming. I'm assuming we're going to win more than 11 games this year, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't much more. Once again, no All-Stars. Once again, not a surprise. Well, I stand corrected. At the end of season number 2, we finished with a record of 39-43, which is a lot more than 11 wins. Luka wins MVP. James Wiseman wins Rookie of the Year. Devontae Graham, 6th Man of the Year on the 76ers now. That's interesting. Kawhi Leonard, another Defensive Player of the Year. John Morant, Most Improved, 29 points a game. That's crazy. Rick Carlisle gets Coach of the Year. Let's check and see if we got anybody on any teams. Anthony Edwards was the runner-up for Rookie of the Year, so that's hopefully promising. And that's all we got. So we do miss out on the playoffs. By how much is what I'm wondering. I mean, 4 games. We're the 9th seed, so it is what it is. But I guess I'm happy with the improvement. Anyway, what am I looking for? Player stats. So, wow, much more spread out this year. Anthony Edwards, 18 points, 7 rebounds, almost 4 assists. That 3-point percentage, not great. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. RJ Barrett definitely improved from last year. 44% from the field, almost 38 from 3. Very happy with that. Dennis Schroeder, pretty solid. Aaron Gordon, also not bad. Same with Tim Hardaway. Let's see. Let's check out some 3-point percentages. Damn, Tim Hardaway. Almost 45% from 3. Mitchell Robinson just doing what he does. And there's the rest. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think we're headed in the right direction. Let's sim out the playoffs. Sixers are the 1 seed this year, and we'll see. And they do win it all over the Lakers. So Joel Embiid's the Finals MVP, and we're on to the offseason. All right, so here at the draft lottery, wow. I maybe should have kept that San Antonio pick because the Magic are up at 2, although it is top 5 protected. So we have the 7th pick, or 7th projected via OKC, and our pick is 11. Let's see. And we drop. We drop to 9, and we stay at 11. So the Magic actually dropped to 6. They get lucky, and they keep the pick. Hornets are at 1. Let's see. We also have pick 21 and 29. So could have been better. Could have been worse. All right, so I think I'm just going to stay at 9 and 11. Cade Cunningham goes 1 to the Hornets. Jalen Green goes 2. It's pretty much expected. Terrence Clark goes 3. All right. Hold up. Evan Mobley's still on the board. And the Magic. Hey, Magic. You guys want... what's it called? You guys want Aaron Gordon back? Because... here you go. Where's he at? Let's see. Let's throw in a couple extra picks. You can have my second round pick too. There we go. So we're going to get Evan Mobley. Cool. And we still have pick 11 as well. So wait a minute. We still have 9 and 11 actually. All right. All right. That was a much better deal for me than I thought it was going to be. I've never taken Greg Brown, and I'm a little interested in it. I'm slightly interested, although Usman Garuba I know is pretty good typically. So, you know what? I will take Greg Brown. Yeah, I'll take Greg Brown. Never taken him before. Why not? And let's see. Wait a minute. Did I see that right? Jonathan. No, not who I was thinking of. Never mind. It's all good. We definitely do not need a small forward. Trey Jones might end up being the pick. Yeah, you know what? I think that's okay. Because we got Mitchell Robinson. What else do we have? Hang on. So I actually just realized I prefer Usman Garuba. So I think I'm going to look to move. What's his name? You know, it took me a minute to think about this, but I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. We're going to send Greg Brown and Jeremy Lin to the Atlanta Hawks for Clint Capella and a 2022 first-round pick. I'm fine with that. Let's just send to the end of the draft, and we'll be good. Just don't question me at the moment. Just don't worry about it. Evan Mobley's going to start power forward. Garuba's going to be in the G League. Everything's going to work out. I promise. All right, so we are going to accept everybody's team options, obviously. You know, sometimes RJ Barrett goes into free agency because they decline it, but that is not happening now. Kawhi Leonard opts out, so he will be a free agent. Going to extend the qualifying offer to all of those guys. And let's check out who we got. So Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Rudy Gobert are the top 3 unrestricted. I don't think I'm going to go after anybody. I think I want to keep the team young and go from there. But it may take me a second. From what the team looks like right now, it's going to take a second, I think, before you guys really see where it's going, but it'll get there. All right, so we will be trying to bring back Tim Hardaway Jr. and Dennis Schroeder, and we do get them both. We will renounce the rights on Cody Zeller. Don't need him back. Anybody else? Kenny Wooten I do want to keep, and Alonzo Trier. I may end up renouncing his rights. Probably same with Damian Dotson, but at the moment, I'm cool with it. If they come back on the qualifying offer, that's fine. So we'll just get through moratorium. And there we go. So let's take a look at the team. So Nico Mannion's going to start this year. Dennis Schroeder can come off the bench. Shooting guard situation is going to be the exact same as last year. I don't know. I think Ignas Brazdeikis is going to be the backup small forward. And we're going to have Evan Mobley starting at power forward. Mitchell Robinson starting at center, and Clint Capella coming off the bench to be the backup big. So I think that's how this starting or the rotation's gonna wind up. And so far, I'm liking it. So just gotta pick up a couple more guys just to fill out the roster and see what happens with our restricted guys, and we should be good to go. Okay, so Alonzo Trier accepts a qualifying offer, and Kenny Wooten does as well. We did bring in JJ Barea just to be the 15th player on the roster. We did let Damian Dotson go to the Trailblazers, declined to match their offer. So here at player progression, Anthony Edwards up to an 86, RJ Barrett up to an 85, Nico Mannion up 9 to an 84 after his 1 year in the G League. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, damn, Tyler Bay, look at him, up to an 80 too. All right. So let's move on to training camps. We should still have 3 if Randy Martin didn't regress for whatever reason. And we'll be good to go. So we do. So I'm actually going to send Anthony Edwards to perimeter shooting. And I feel like he should shoot better from 3 than 31% or whatever it was. But I'm just saying. What else are we going to do here? Tyler Bay can go to untapped potential. We can get, I guess Brazdeikis can go. He's still an A-. And that's it. So on to season number 3, and we'll take a look at the rotation. Schroeder's going to come off the bench. Nico Mannion's going to start. Already said that. So that's cool right there. Kenny Wooten, you are not starting. I don't know why you think you are. You're probably going to be in the G League again if we're being honest with ourselves here. So, yeah, what the hell? Gotta change this up. Gotta change that around. And that's fine. That is fine right there. Send Garuba, A, and Wooten probably back to the G League. And we'll be good to go. So, still liking Anthony Edwards and RJ Barrett as our first scoring options. Take a look at system proficiency. Still at 3.5 stars, so we'll stay at that. And by now, I might as well go ahead and change that on Mike Stauffer. Alright, so let me just send these guys to the G League, and we'll be good to go. By the way, in case you guys were unaware, a good way to kind of cheat the system a little bit and get extra G League spots if you need them is just sign a couple guys to 2-way contracts if you got a full roster and call them up. And then you can send somebody else down. So that's good. You can go ahead and get out of here. Whatever the hell your name was. Let's get into simming. See if we can crack the playoffs this year. Well, season number 3 and still no All-Stars. But our record looks much better. We're at 33-17 at the moment. I might make a trade, actually. I am going to make a trade. Just going to send Trier and Kylo Quinn to the Nets for mostly just Trent and Watford. I could care less about Karooks. But Trier kind of needs a chance, and I'm fine with that. Watford, I'm going to send down to the G League. Wait, what? Never mind. I guess I'm not. I'm confused. Hold up. All right. Well, Watford can sit on the bench then. So, on to the playoffs, where we should definitely be in it. All right, so we finished with a record of 56-26 in year 3. Giannis wins MVP once again. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Devontae Graham, back-to-back Sixth Man of the Year awards. Kawhi Leonard went to the Jazz. That's 3 DPOIs in a row. Tyrese Halliburton, Most Improved. And Lucas is the Coach of the Year, even though we had a better record. That's cool. Let's see if we have anybody on any teams yet. We do not, of course. Naturally, we do have Nika Mannion, 3rd for Rookie of the Year. Evan Mobley on the 2nd team, so that's cool. Let's take a look at some stats real quick. Anthony Edwards leading the team with 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shot 48 from the field, 35 from 3. Better than last year. I'm happy with that. RJ Barrett, pretty good. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 46 from the field, 43 from 3. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Dennis Schroeder, pretty efficient. Nika Mannion, also pretty efficient. Let's see. I guess Evan Mobley wasn't trying to take any threes. I probably could. What is his? Hold up. Oh yeah. We need to change systems like yesterday, and we'll be good to go. But looks like everybody for the most part was pretty efficient. Ignas Brazdeikis was almost 50, 40, 90. So that's nice. But yeah, we are actually going to change systems real quick to perimeter centric. And that is actually what I wanted to eventually go to at some point. So there we go. Anyway, we are a 1 seed taking on Orlando in the first round of the playoffs. And we win in 5. So on to the second round, taking on the Celtics. Who do they have? They still got Kemba, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Robert Williams as their starting 5. So clean sweep. All right, Philly. We got Ben Simmons, Gary Harris, Tobias Harris, Jay Crowder, and Joel Embiid. I think we can definitely beat them. Oh yeah, we win in 5. So we're taking on the Suns. That's surprising. Jalen Adams, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Obi Toppin, and DeAndre Ayton. That's an interesting one. We win game 1. I'm just going to take it game by game until it is elimination, and we're up 3-0. So let's hop into Simcast, see if we can get that sweep, and we cannot. We almost came back at the end, but they kind of dominated the whole game till the 4th quarter. So We just wanted to win at home, I think. And yeah, we're blowing them out. We just wanted to win at the Garden. All right, so let's see. Schroeder's in the game. We got Capella here. Oh, man. Nice putback. What the hell am I doing? I want to get the... God dang it. I keep pressing the wrong button, damn it. All right, there we go. I want to get the starters in the game. Let me just turn my volume down a little bit. That shit's loud as hell. All right. And I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not paying attention at all. So I'm just going to try to force something with Edwards, and he's going to draw a foul from Ayton. Anyway, Edwards got 16 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists on the night. So makes that first free throw. Let's go 2 for 2, maybe. There we go. All right, Nico Mannion, 13 points, only 3 assists, but Ginger God out here. Doesn't give up the easy bucket and gets himself the rebound, so that's cool. Is that Brasdeikis? Brasdeikis is in the game. And I put the starters in, so like, where's RJ is my question. Anyway, let's call for a pick and roll here. Wanted to pick and pop it, but fuck it, dude. We're just gonna yeet it up, and there we go. Can't even hit rim. I'm hardly even paying attention to actually trying in the game at the moment because we're kind of up by 30. But I did see Evan Mobley's stats right there for a second. He hasn't done a whole lot this game. Oh, all right. So let's actually real quick. Because I don't really necessarily feel like doing this. Just continue it along a little bit more, and we will see the celebration. But we've done it. We turned the Knicks around in 3 years, and oh, all right, Clint. Definitely was not as crazy in terms of trades and everything as it could have been. I mean, we did get a hell of a lot of picks, which I wanted to avoid as much as possible, but I think, I don't think it was too crazy. But Anthony Edwards can just dribble it out. And we're going to be champions for the first time since... Oh, fuck. When did the Knicks last win a championship? I can't remember off the top of my head. It was 70s or 80s. I don't remember off the top of my head, but... been a long time. We'll see who gets that finals MVP. All right, and Anthony Edwards is going to be the finals MVP, so there we go. That #1 pick a couple years ago at the end of season 1, that was a big contributor there. So look at Mitchell Robinson, man. So happy. Probably still doesn't want to resign. All right, we won it in 3 years, and like I said, Anthony Edwards is the finals MVP. So pretty solid stat line. That shot 46 from 3, my guy. Damn. All right, go off. All right, but anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this rebuild. I know, obviously, it's been a long-ass time since I've posted anything, but if you guys don't mind 2K, give it a chance. I would also appreciate it if you guys stuck around. If you don't mind, like that video. That'd be nice. Maybe subscribe. I mean, I can't control you. So, anyway, do you. Stick around if you want. I'm just saying I'd appreciate it. Anyway, y'all take it easy. See ya in the next one.